Just wanted to share with you guys a little tour of my seed station in the shed here. So what I like to do is I like to save lids from different things. This is, lids just from stuff from the kitchen, and then I like to save little plastic bins. For instance, this is like a pretzel rod. I've got some coffee cans over here. So these are seeds that have already been dried out for 1 year. So to start drying them out, you need to either put them on a lid like this one or put them on a paper plate. And since I'm not really familiar with musk thistle yet, I'm gonna let those dry out. I just picked them this morning off the side of the road. And I'm gonna let those dry out for about a week, and then you would transfer them to a plastic bag and then label it with a marker, permanent marker. Or if you have a large amount of something, such as these Sweet Williams I just picked a few weeks ago, you want to dry them out again onto like a big platter. I usually get the big ones from the dollar store. I just spread the seeds out, just let them dry out really, really good, and then you can transfer them to a bucket. And then these need a cooling off period. So if you just want to stash them up here, your shed gets cold for 3 months, and that's perfect. If you have plastic bags like this, you want to keep them up off the ground so they don't get eaten by the mice or any kind of bugs that might be in your shed in the wintertime. I keep mine here in plastic containers. This is where all my bags, the stuff that I planted last year, the boxes of seeds that I occasionally like to get. I don't know why I keep buying those, but it's $1, so you know how that is. Anyway, what else? So I was gonna say, these are the marigold seeds that I picked the other day. And you break them open, and those are the seeds right there, the black and white. Those are seeds. So you'll want to let these cool off for this season. So you want to keep them in your shed this winter for the fall and whatever. And then next spring, they'll be ready to be planted. So you can also make sure that if you are collecting a lot of seeds, you want to label your bags to, if you give them out to a friend or a neighbor or whatever, just make sure that you tell them that the seeds need to be chilled for a few months and that they won't be ready to use till next year. I believe that's called stratifying, but I'm not 100% on that. Anyway, that is it for now. Oh, I also forgot to show you a really cool trick. If you guys are ever throwing away vertical blinds, you can cut them up into pieces like this, and they make excellent labels for when you go plant seeds. So I use this one for my lavender. And once they germinated and they grew into seeds and plants, you can take them and reuse them. But yeah, it's a great idea instead of just throwing them all in the garbage, because that takes up space in the landfill. So that is it. See you guys.